Okay, my tube. Updating y'all on a DIY thing. Papa's in the hospital right now fixing to have open heart surgery, so if he makes it out alive, I will do another interview with him about how he's surviving as a 93-year-old man with all that stuff. But here's what's going on. I'm fixing to concrete ramp this at some point, and I am going to have another ramp coming across here so I can wheel my beautiful wife into the thing for her outdoor shower system, which is going to be amazing. So I've got this thing. I'm not a block layer, but I've got this 2-foot thick, 2-foot deep footer full of concrete that I've self-mixed up myself with Portland cement, sand, gravel, and I've got steel ran all the way in the bottom of all of these, and I've got steel across this area here, which you see I'm stacking the blocks. I'm not doing it. When I'm done, I'm going to smooth concrete over top of all of it to get it done, but I'm fixing to level this next layer right here all the way across here, and then I will start mortaring the blocks and stacking them in place where they go to give me a little bit of extra height, and I just keep tying the steel going up. The reason I have this area so reinforced is because this is the shower area, and I have left a gap. I don't know if y'all can see that on film, but there's a gap right here leading to the outside on this area, a quarter of the shower. So the way it's going to work is I am going to concrete this with a slight bevel that way. This is a 28-inch opening. Her wheelchair is 27.5 inches, so I got a ½ inch to be able to get her through here. I will have the top of this is going to be at the top of that point on there. I can't see the camera, that what I'm looking at. Hold on. Right there. The bottom, yeah, the top of this is going to end up about right there. So it's about 15 blocks high or 16 blocks high. It'll be a 10 or 11 foot off the ground. Then that house over there, my old house, which belongs to a new property owner now, thanks to the pricks in Ohio taking everything from me and my wife that we worked so hard for so many years, but that's another story. So I got permission from that landowner to gutter that house, and then I'm going to run a gutter system down the 2-inch pipe all the way down, bury it through the ground, come up here, put a 1,000-gallon water tank up at the top of this thing, which is going to be at the bottom level with this. I will run down off of that. Then for an indoor shower, this poly black tank will heat up during this hottest part of the day, keeping a constant warm temperature water that I can shower indoors with, and I'll be collecting it off of the 24-foot high roof, so I'll have pressure, and it'll be going 24 foot down, and it'll come back up because it's only going to be 10 foot, which is half that distance, and then it'll have plenty of pressure because it'll be even there. And then this, at the top of this thing, I'm going to show you on the ground so you'll see, I'm going to put 3 rain heads, 1, 2, 3 rain heads that can come down, and I'm going to have a hose with a rain head on it that I can also be able to spray my wife down where she can have a better bath instead of just having a bed bath. This will be the drainage out here, and then I will have a wood burning stove in here where I will take and run water, and the stack that comes off of it will be wrapped in copper pipe, so the water will come into that, heat up with a fire wood, and go back in there. So if it's a winter situation or whatever the situation is, it'll be better. So anyway, that's going to be that. This also is going to double as a storm shelter, and I'm getting so much concrete and stuff blocked around here that it's gonna be storm-proof everything anyway. No matter how many times people kick me down, how many times I lose everything I own, I'm always going to rebuild, no matter what. Then I got the greenhouse out here that I'm working on, as I can't go and shop or do anything anymore, so I'm raising and producing all of the food that we have. Here is a worm bed where we're growing worms. I've started dragon fruit now. Dragon fruit. This is the red inside of dragon fruit. Got my lime. It's been getting 28 degrees. It's about 50 degrees in here right now, or 60. It's about 39 outside. Then I have this little lime. I'm sorry, that's not a lime. That is a tangerine. Hey, Kiki. taking up space in my thing. Then I have these bell peppers that are trying to die on me, but I'm trying to make them live. A fig tree that I'm growing for my sister. I planted some of the bell peppers in here. I planted some radishes in here, and then I planted some kale in here for Mikey. And then I have 3 more dragon fruits and potatoes and stuff in there. 3 more dragon fruits in here. Mikey loves dragon fruit, so. Oh, and then I have the Moringa alfera, which died in the winter and it come back. So I'm having that in here. I still have to seal all of this off with concrete as well as I get it, because I don't have enough, and I don't have enough time. Since the last time y'all seen this greenhouse, probably I built a door here. I just got it screwed here right now because I don't have the hinges for it. So I'm gonna have to make a cross brace across here, properly fabricate plastic tin to this, and then have a doorway opening and still move that blueberry that I haven't moved yet. This door, I'm just using a piece of this flooring that I had purchased for the other mobile home that we were going to move into, that I don't know how that's going to go now. A bunch of more court bullshit. They don't want me to live in that house, then they don't want me to live in this house, and they don't want me to live in the mobile home, and then everybody can fuck theirself. I've finally decided that I'm living where I want to live. I'm doing what I want to do. I don't give a damn what anybody says about it. I'm not getting no more loggers. I'm not taking no more shit from anybody. It's my wife, my kid, my house, my land, what's left of it, and I'm going to live it my way. Everything that's been done to us in the last 3 years has been to destroy everything we built. So I'm trying one last stand to try to do something. Make something out of nothing, I guess. Like the lyrics of that song, I don't know who sings it, but it said, trying to make more out of life than what it is, because everybody dies, but not everybody to live. So we're trying to live the best life we can. I've got these blocks, and I'm making use of them. Since I was court ordered, I wasn't allowed to have a 22-foot wide by 65-foot long rehabilitation center for my wife that I was building onto my big 2-story house. We had no bills before this happened. Everything paid. And now I'm in debt up to my ears, and it's all because of the aunt and grandma screwing me over. So that's where we sit now. We're going to continue this out if I live long enough and am able to. We're going to make an earth ship. I'm going to pour a footer all the way across there. Hey, brown, baby. I'm going to pour a footer all the way across there and start it out with concrete block all the way to this point, and go across here, or go across to right here, leaving that tree out. We're going to cut across here, go across to here, and then veer it out there. And then there's going to be beer bottles, wine bottles, if I can find any alcoholics anywhere that's got a bunch of extra bottles. We're going to bottle that, and then I'll figure out what to do with the roof of this enormous area. That way I can push my wife through here. I'll cut a hole out right there, a big archway, so she can come out here. Then I'm going to build a fireplace over here about eye level, or about hip level, and then when you light that fire up and you're looking from the outside, it's going to look like Christmas. It's going to be amazing. So just adding and adding. Since this is the last little piece of property I got, I'm turning the whole little property into a house. And if I lose that, then I'm just going to move from here. So people will push me and push me until I go. It won't be the first time I walked away from everything, and it sure as hell won't be the last. But it is what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed the update, and y'all can see how a man with the weight of the world on him, I don't know any living person that has on me what I have on me. Taking care of my son, taking care of my dying wife and my grandfather and everything, and trying to do all this construction and stuff. It's really a lot, but knowing that I'm capable of doing all that and keeping my wife bed sore free for almost 3 years should let everyone know that I am capable of anything. So no matter what happens, I will survive. I'm like Negan off The Walking Dead. I'm built for this shit. Alright. Peace, love, and happiness. Like, subscribe, tell your friends.